you can make against the government than your policies are endangering the women of this country. And that is the fact of the matter.
That is the reality.
Yeah.
That is absolutely the reality. And I think that immigration, the failures of having a well-ordered immigration system, and I have to make this point as well, that many of these failures are happening in the post-Brexit context. This is not what Leave voters had in mind. In reality, it feels like we're in even less control of our borders. And I think that what we really have to talk about here is the UK's relationship with existing international human rights conventions and international refugee treaties. And if there is very little chance of modernising these conventions and treaties, then we have to entertain the possibility of withdrawing from them. Because if we are attached to those conventions and treaties, Kevin, it's very likely that we will not have truly meaningful sovereignty when it comes to our immigration and asylum policy. But I also have to make the point that you need to have a government that has the willpower and also that sense of protectiveness over the law-abiding British public when it comes to designing immigration and asylum policy. Britain is ultimately a home. And I'd make the point that when it comes to having a home, you should be very protective over it. And that includes being highly selective over who enters your home. At the moment, it's open season. And I think that, as you say, that is undermining the safety and security of British women and girls. And the Labour government had very ambitious plans to reduce violence towards women and girls. Well, I'd like to see that passion when it comes to designing future immigration and asylum policies.
Yeah, I remember that. The Keir Starmer said we will half the number of sex crimes against British women. And I was thinking, well, yeah,